sa office na talaga. Tapos yung sa oatmeal mo, mapulas na, di ba? Oo. Ay, yung pambaon mo. Pinagitan?
Oo.
Okay, see, Brian, this is where you're not able to compile this, right? You are not able to execute this, right?
I only have the precompiler.
Okay.
I didn't even try it. You said you had several. You said you had separate JCLs to compile.
Yeah, you have to use DB2 pre-compile.
You never showed. I didn't know what you used to compile the programs. I was. That's why I was asking you on Friday, and you said
you need to use
what?
this one, pre-CM.
What?
This JCL.
What happened to you on Friday and Saturday?
Okay. This is the one you need to use. But here, actually,
I can't see anything on your computer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And Venkat, what happened on Friday and Saturday to you?
No, Saturday, I tried till your time, 2 o'clock. After that, I went to sleep. Maybe
you responded. You said,
on Saturday.
You said on Saturday, can we have class now? And I said yes. And then you stopped responding.
But you came at around 11:30 my time. That is your 2 o'clock. That's okay. I am free now. I can talk. We can work together till for 3-4 hours. We'll work. Okay. Don't worry. See, the common mistake which students do is this program. See, I'll show. Let me show your spoofy. Oh, where do you have your spoofy? Brian, where did you keep your spoofy?
Yeah, that's the one.
No. What you need to do is, okay, see here, your salary is decimal 7,2, and if you look at your decalgen, oh, you did not create the decalgen. Let us go ahead and create the decalgen for it.
No, I did create the decalgen.
Oh, we'll create in this library. No. Keep it in this.
No, oh. but it's in my Decalgen library, I think,
Okay.
or copy. I swear it's in my copy lab.
Okay, we'll keep one more here, and do not give this user ID actually. It will keep this as your schema name. So we don't want your user ID as the schema name. When we write the embedded SQL, we write without any schema, So do not give anything under table owner, right? Enter, it will be added, and if you look at the Decalgen, see here, salary is defined as 905 V92 99 V99, right? Com3. So let us go back to your program. I believe you have defined an in file. Yes, and this in file has a salary. Now, can you tell me what is your file name for DB2 load? This one? Yes. I think this is your salary, right? Correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Now see, understand one thing. See here, when you are inputting the data from the file, you are reading from the file, right? So empid will go and sit into the empid field in the file, this one, right? And name will go and sit in the name field, that is fine. And department will go and sit in the department field. But here, salary you have written in the display format, in the display usage. What is the meaning of display usage? One byte will occupy, one digit will occupy 1 byte. So this is the format you have stored your salary field in your input file. Now, you are asking that to read from that to S9 of 5. So you need to understand the difference between S9 of 5 and 9 of 5. So I'll explain you. I'll try to explain you. This causes a lot of errors in DB2, and it's very difficult to understand that error. Now they appear same, right? They occupy how many bytes? Both of them will occupy how many bytes, Brian? Where 1 and where 2?
5.
How many bytes where 1 will occupy?
5.
5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And what about where 2?
5.
Correct. Till now, our understanding is correct, but let us see how it is stored in internally in the computer. See, in case of 9 of 5, it will store as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and say minus sign. 5, because you are not storing the sign, right? In case of S9 of 5, right? Correct?
Is this the same as a com? Is this
No.
com?
Okay. let me make it simple.
Is this just display?
Yes. Now, in case of this variable, if you display this variable, okay, can you tell me how can you what will happen if you display this variable, Brian? Can you guess and tell me?
What is that? What is that?
Suppose if you write a display this variable, how would it appear in the sysout?
Can you give the sample value?
See, I'll show you an example. Okay. See, let us write a quickly small program. I'll write a small program and show you the difference so that you understand that. It's very important because how the values are stored in internally in the computer, you should have a fair idea.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
It's not.
you will never understand what is the error. See, I'll write a small program, very small program. Okay. I just need only maybe var pick. Okay. And come here. Okay.
Venkat,
Mm-hmm.
can you add those other since we have that one program, can you add those other like comp 1, comp 2, and comp 3?
No, that would not make any difference.
And the other thing that's not clear to me is the leading and trailing and separate and then you can say separate, right?
Okay.
So
See, do you see this difference? What is this n? Can you make out what is
And yes, so n is the sign, right?
Yes. And what is the number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and sign, right? It is this number.
Yes.
5 and sign. Right?
Which the first one was the one with the 95 and the second one was the one with the S.
Yes. Both are
So
signed integers. Signed integers, it is displaying like n, right? See, just you understand what is n. See, alphabets are like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right?
yes.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N.
What's the ABCD?
See, n is how much? 5. Correct?
Oh, Venkat, why did you have it up to 9? What does that mean?
Which one?
Why do you have it numbered up to 9?
Oh, because it's only up to 9 only, right? After 9, again
which?
1 0 will come. It's again 1.
Oh, yeah. Why does it go up to 9? Is that because of the full word?
Apart from 0, it will not count 0. So starting from 1, digits are only 9, right?
Digits?
Yeah. See, digits are only from 1 to 9.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Combination of 1 and 9.
Okay.
So it has given 5. For 5, it has given n, and it has written in the hexadecimal format. Understand this? And if you see, suppose I'll show you what it is.
Venkat? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? Venkat?
Yeah. Hello?
Venkat?
See here? In hexadecimal format, it is 5. Do you see that? Brian? Hello?
Hello, Venkat?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Oh, yeah, I connected my Bluetooth, but it wasn't working.
Okay, so see, this is, if you do in hexadecimal, if you see in hexadecimal, you can see that number, right? Correct?
So, yes, what's FF? Is that F1, F2, F3, F4, D5?
Where?
It's F1, F2, F3, F4, D5, right?
Oh, no. That is hexadecimal format of storing the number.
So D5 is for, means sign?
-5.
I'm sorry, say that again?
-5.
-5 is D5?
Yeah.
Because D is for negative and
Yeah.
C is for plus.
Yeah. Because
And what does N do? What is N? Is negative?
no, n is this number. This is n. This n.
Oh, so that will, does that mean it will go to N up to Z, the letter Z?
Yes. N O P Q or again S T U V W X Y Z, like that.
And then does it go back to A?
Yes, but how it does we don't know. It has the compiler dependent, like which number it will assign, because we are not
No, Venkat,
at the byte
why
level.
does the 5 have an N when there's only 5 characters? It should be E only, right?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It is compiler dependent how which alphabet will take.
Also, it could be W.
Yeah, it can be, because we are not working at the byte level, and it's compiler which it will do all that, when it compiles. The thing is here, it is packing up 5 and minus sign in 1 byte. You have to understand that it is packing 5 and minus sign in 1 byte. Fine.
Uh,
See,
Hello?
same program. If I say move like this,
Venkat?
okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
you think? Okay. Yeah, can you keep the negative and create the positive? That way we can see.
Yeah. Now I have put the positive sign, right?
Oh, it's still N. Oh, it's E. If it's positive, it's E. Oh, you didn't put a plus.
Right. See that?
What? So bar 1 is COM3.
See, COM3, I will do one thing. Now, what we do now, uh, you are disappointed because for COM3 it is not writing 1 2 3 4 E, right? That is what your disappointment is, correct? Why is it not writing
Yeah.
1 2 3 4 E, right?
What is that?
You are disappointed because for COM3 it is not writing 1 2 3 4 E, whereas it is directly writing 1 2 3 4 5, right?
Yes.
Yeah, let me see. I'll show you one thing.
But instead of removing things, can you just keep them, and that way we can see all the difference?
Yeah, you can do it. That's not a big deal. Once you understand, you can check it yourself, my brain.
Oh, Venkat,
Mm-hmm.
can you go back to the Deckleton?
One second, one second.
Okay.
See, in case of um, comp comp3, only when the sign is negative, it will store the sign. Otherwise, it will keep a space.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So can you put a negative so we can see? And just add another one.
You want to make it
Oh,
negative like this?
for the COM3. For the
Also,
COM3. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Eh, so it truncated the 5,
Yes. In this sense,
even on the COM3.
-5 in the form of n character n.
Can you go back to the program? See if it's S95. Oh, there's no. I thought for COM3 there should always be a decimal.
COM3?
Yeah.
No, need not.
Oh no.
Why?
I thought.
No.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No.
I thought there's always a decimal.
It is not necessary. Not necessarily. No. It's only packed decimal. That's all.
So it's 5 divided by 2 plus 1, right?
Yeah.
5 divided by 2.
1 by 2.
So 5 divided by 2 is
No.
2, right?
5 plus 1 by 2. 6 by 2, which is 3 bytes.
No. It's 5 divided by 2 is by plus 1, right? I thought it was like that.
No. Not like this. This is an odd number, right? If it is odd, make it even, then divide by 2.
Oh.
Okay. If it is even, divide by 2 and add 1.
Oh. So if it's odd, it's going to be plus 1 only?
Yes. Plus 1 by 2.
Divide by 2?
Yes.
Divide by 2?
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
And but I have another question for you. If I thought COM3 stores 2 bytes in one, two values in 1 byte.
Correct.
One. So it should have had 5 and negative on the rightmost, and then 3 and 4 on the second to the left of it.
Correct. And 5 and minus sign in the last byte.
And 1 and 2 on the leftmost. So there should be. But why isn't it showing the 5?
Yeah, because 5 along with minus is shown here. This is 5 minus 5.
No. We're on the second one. We're on bar 1 for COM3.
Here also.
There should be 2. It should show the.
No,
it should show the 5.
It is this value, Brian. It is this value now.
Yeah, it should be 5 and n should be shown, right?
No, n
Because
is for negative. For positive, it is e.
No, but the 5 is not showing. It should have 2 bytes. I mean 2 characters in one place, right?
Brian, see what I'm trying to say is here internally it has stored minus sign along with 5 in the last byte.
Oh, but it can only show 1 in each place?
Yes, so what happened, since it is a minus sign, it is not a digit, it is a combination of a digit and a minus sign. So it will show in the hexadecimal format, which is n. It has stored like this. See, I'll show you. It has stored like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that.
5n, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So why is it? So it should be showing 2 in one, right?
It displayed as n.
But why is the 3, 4 showing and the 5 minus is not showing? 5n is not showing.
See, 1, 2, 3, 4, they are all numbers, right? And minus sign is not a number. It is a special character, right?
Yeah.
So combination of a number and character. It will represent in hexadecimal. Got it?
I'm sorry. It's hex. What is that?
See, last byte is a combination of a number and a character, right? special character minus sign.
Yeah.
So it will represent as n, which is minus 5.
So okay. But if I did not know that. So if I was coding this, if I already started my job, and then
that is why I'm taking all the time to explain you these concepts. Now here, how you should write your DBT program is.
No, but I have another question, Becca. If you were not there, I wouldn't know if I were programming that there's a 5 there and I didn't see it, and I was just assuming it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, but there's really a 5 there.
There are
right?
a lot of things like this, Brian, to understand at the byte level. I will show you one more example. After I complete this DB2 error, it's the DB2 error, program error.
Okay.
One more example.
Okay.
Okay.
Because yeah, because there's a 5 there, and I can see that.
See here, what you should do is actually you need not have to worry about this layout for the indirect. Are you using this anywhere? Yeah, fine. So even if you have, let it be, because you have coded, I don't want to remove them.
No, you can comment it out if you want.
Yeah, this is how you are storing in the file. Okay. And even here it should be fine. You have to understand this first. I'll add one comment line.
Okay.
I'll add one comment line for
so this is,
later you refer this. Okay.
So this is just display now?
Yes, correct. Now.
So the different
and wait a minute.
kinds of,
what is the length of your file? What is the file length?
uh,
50 bytes, right?
Yeah.
So it should be 15, 20, 27.
Venkat, let me just turn on my Bluetooth and see if you can hear me, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Hello, Venkat, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, it wasn't working, so I took it off. Hello, Venkat?
Yeah.
I have to run to the bathroom. Can you give me 2 minutes?
Okay.
Okay, don't do anything because I need to see what you're doing, okay?
Okay.
Okay, 1 second. Hi, Venkat.
Okay. So um, salary. Okay.
So, okay. So we'll talk about it later because I can't understand why it's not showing the 5, right?
Here and
And I was just thinking about the visa again yesterday.
okay.
Um,
Go to that.
I think I
Here,
need to.
what you need to do
Okay.
is move.
Yes. I'll move to account 3 from a display, right?
Yes. Now it will insert. Okay. And before that,
Or
you want to check what is contained in your.
how about a redefines?
Mhm.
How about a redefines?
No. Oh, I opened it somewhere, I believe. Four, 5.
And what do you call this? Venkat,
Okay.
do you want me to do what you're doing that way?
No. I'm trying to explain you how the
Oh, okay.
insert
Okay.
has to be done. 4,
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I opened it here. Let me. Okay.
I should probably, when I'm doing
I
this,
want
I need to probably.
I want to empty the table now so that we can load it again.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Venkat, when I'm doing these sessions 1, 2, 3, 4, I should probably write it down. That way it doesn't.
No.
I
Actually,
don't have to spell.
once you log on, whatever screen you open, that will be 1F9.
Yeah. So sometimes I have so many screens, so I have to just make sure where I am. So I should every day I should probably write it down. That way I know.
Mm-hmm.
That way I'm not guessing, right?
Actually, this is where you should practice. See, the moment you log on,
Mm-hmm.
you open 3.4 and source
Yeah.
code.
Mm-hmm. And then JCL Live, right?
Yes. And again 3.4 JCL lib, compile JCL. 3 will be
And then
SDSF.
run JCL.
Yes.
And then you need the JCL Live too
4,
for run,
3.4
run,
JCL lib, run JCL.
run JCL.
Then you can
Yeah.
open whatever you want.
And then sometimes you need the source live twice if you're looking at another program to copy.
No. Then you open and close it. Don't open twice.
Uh,
Okay.
okay.
Now we have emptied the table. Okay. Yeah, there are no rows and SQL code is 100 means empty table. No rows found. Fine. Now
Yes.
let us go and compile your program to F9 and let us go to DB to pre-CM.
Yeah. So I didn't know how to compile them.
Okay, I think you
So this
can
is
create a DBRM lib, right? This is required. This library is required.
uh
So we'll create that.
Now, how would I know what? Like you're just typing everything because you know. How would I know? Uh,
No, this is a PDS with 8800 FB.
yeah. How did you know that?
No, that is the standard because DBRM should be of FB format. That is the specification for a DBRM also, like your normal PDS.
8800 is
Yes,
it's a default for PDS.
yes, yes.
How about the 3030?
Oh, that is up to you. How many tracks you want to give? You can give 10 if you want.
Okay.
Up to you.
I had an error yesterday. I texted you on
I
WhatsApp.
fixed it. I fixed it because there were
No,
not enough.
but uh, yeah, but Venkat, I remember when I had when I was back in mainframe and I encountered that problem. We used to run something to compress your directory. What is the command again? You can.
If you want to do that, you come here, do Z.
Oh, it's a shortcut now. We used to have a command we used to type. Z, I think, is just for this probably. I thought there was a command you to compress things, right?
No. G is for compress.
Yeah, I didn't get, I didn't have that back then.
Okay.
I think there's a command. That Z is a macro for something, I think.
No. That would do.
And Venkat, so is that what you did? The Z? Is that what you did to fix the
Yes.
no space?
Yes. Actually,
Okay.
I have. Okay. DB2 proc not in catalog. Oh, okay.
I need to know all this. What's needed and
Okay. See, this is a proc, right? This is a proc. Actually, pre-compiler is a proc, and that proc is present in this library. You are saying that take my proc from this library, but in this library there is no such proc. Let us see. Let us go and see what is there in the library.
okay, yeah,
For
yeah.
muni.db2 proc. You don't have, right? You don't have that
Uh-huh.
at all. Mm, what I would do, I will
I don't
copy.
have a Muni, I think.
I will copy it to your library.
Yeah, Venkat, I don't think I have a Muni. I only have MFT, right?
What is that?
I think I only have MFT, right? I don't have Muni, MUNI.
I will copy it. I will create and copy, or I will copy to your MFT so that you can use that only.
So I will be driving to Pittsburgh tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Can we still have and I have a 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock interview. So after that, maybe I'm free. And then maybe I can do a little bit when I get home. And then I have to drive to Pittsburgh already.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I think I forgot about CICS again.
No. That should be fine. Once you get into the job, you will practice everything. That is the place where you will learn quickly.
And I really need you when if I have a problem. I'm probably gonna really need you.
Don't worry. You will do better. You will do good.
Yeah, that copy. I don't have that option, right? You only you do have that.
Yeah. Only I have this.
Wait, what were you doing? How did I didn't
Copy
see.
to your proclip actually.
PDS to PDS. What did you do?
Yeah. Yes. Now I have copied to your proclip. All you can do is um, you come here and give that library. Okay.
Now, can you have the same log ID login twice? You can't, right? Because they checked that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You have some compilation error. Let us see what they are.
Oh, SQLCA.
Hmm. Okay.
Oh, it was matching the Deadlock.
Yes, yes. Looks like. Oh. Okay. This is the error. Okay. You understood? It should be from column 12. Okay.
Oh, Venkat,
Mm-hmm.
do you know how I can send if I want to print my source listing? How do you do that?
Sorry, what is the question?
How do I print my source listing if I want to, or JCL?
Compile listing. Compiler listing, right?
Oh, I don't know.
didn't.
Oh, the out file.
You didn't define out file.
Yeah. But I don't need an out file, right?
Yeah.
I just need to insert.
But that too, we don't need this at all actually.
I need to delete yeah, that one.
Right?
That's right. That's right.
Okay, 200 exit.
What is that recording mode? What is that error?
Perform 110 insert through 200 exit.
Oh, okay.
Maybe, see, we'll do this. Now, I will do binding, okay? DB to bind.
So and you're gonna explain me the plan and the package and the collection, right?
No, here actually they have customized in such a way that if you give your plan name, that is enough. Hmm. Oh, okay. Okay, fine.
Okay.
It will give
Yes.
04, that is fine. Now you run your program.
Oh, you mean library? Is that the library? You see? Oh. Oh, Venkat? Yeah, the live, yeah.
Okay. Maybe that is the correct one.
Program should be DB2 PGM1. So you have to. Oh. Venkat?
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I was in mainframe, I keep doing that too, where you just keep pressing enter and there's an X on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
The operators tell us not to do that because it's adding load to the system, they said.
Oh, you have a sysin. Oh,
I remember.
Search also. Okay. See, not attend, perform something. Wait. Let me see your code.
What happened? Oh, Venkat?
So what you should do, come again.
What are you doing?
There is a small error in your program. I fixed it. I'll tell you what it is.
Okay.
Now come to bind. So come to run. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So what did you fix?
You're doing stop run. before going to accept para. Fine, it has inserted.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
come to your spool.
What is the SQL code? 91J.
Yeah, because something was opened, then I closed the spoofy. It is running now. Okay, this is how you have to write. Fine.
Yes. Venkat,
Yeah.
the assumption when I start in my work, the assumption is I can write a program
Okay.
which can have CICS, DB2, and vSAN, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So I don't know if I can do that.
No.
and
See, don't worry like that. See, first maybe once you step in, they will give you at least 1 week time to go through the application and understand. So you note down all go through the programs. Maybe you copy them to Notepad. Once you come back home, also you refer them, try to understand them.
And my other thing is so right now I don't know if I can write a do we have sample ESDS, KSDS, and RRDS? What should the
similar to your PS file program which you have written? Exactly same. There is nothing extra in ESDS. RRDS, I'll give you one sample program to load RRDS and do a dynamic search. I'll give you that Notepad program to you. Don't worry.
And I was hoping we can also have a program with vSAN, DB2, and NCICS. And my problem is, how do you combine the sync point for CICS and the commit and save, what was that, rollback on the DB2? So I don't know how that will, how do you handle that?
In production code, they might have inline commit statements. Let it be, because they want to make a commit in the middle of the program at some point of time in the transaction. That's it. There's nothing anything great about commit. Within COBOL program, within embedded SQL COBOL program, you might see some commit statements. That's all. It means that before it goes to some other para, they want to save the changes and again go to that para and do some operation on the table. Since you are able to write this DB2 program, I think you will be fine even when you go to the project. See, because on the day one itself, they will not ask you to write the program. They'll first give you the overview of the application. They'll tell you what all are the libraries and the environment, and ask you to go through the programs and get an understanding. Maybe after 3-4 days or next week, you will be given small tasks. So it's not that on the day one 9 o'clock they'll ask you to write. I don't think so. Never ever. You can keep all these programs. Actually, you're doing good also, Brian. Only thing is,
yeah.
because you have not done real-time programming in mainframe for a long time, you have that feeling of phobia. That's all. Otherwise, you are able to write. You're doing good.
Okay.
See, if I am teaching for freshers, I have tough time in teaching them because they are fresh out from college. They don't know programming. They are from the CS background, computer science background, but still they are not used to programming. So, but you know programming. That's why you're able to understand when I tell you something. No, you should be fine. Yeah, it will take a while for you to settle down in the job. That's all.
Okay.
And
so you're teaching more deep.
I have to teach you one more topic on the. I sent you two emails also. You check them with small documents, and whatever I have, I'll send it to you. All what I have, I'll send it to you.
Oh, you sent me something this morning. I just.
Yeah. And you know DB2 cursors, right, Brian? You know what is a cursor?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
When they asked in the interview what a cursor is, can you tell me in your words what a cursor is if you were being interviewed?
When you write an SQL statement in the DB2 program, see, for example, you have written a DB2 program here, and here you have a where condition in such a way that employee ID equal to a particular ID. In this case, there will be only one row returning, right, out of your query, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Now, let us say I will go in view mode.
Hello?
Yeah. So,
Okay.
let us, same example. If you have something like this, then number of rows returned will be more than one, correct?
Yes.
In this case, correct?
Yes.
So in such scenario, there is only one host variable, and all they all want to come into this, right? In such case, it can accommodate only one variable at a time, one row at a time. So what it does is, it will take A111. Now again it will try to put A1112 and come out with an error saying -811. Right? It means more than one row. In this case, we use cursors. So you have four operations with cursors. Cursor. One is declare cursor, open cursor, fetch cursor, and close cursor. You declare the cursor.
Venkat?
Uh-huh.
I was interviewed in Bank of America.
Okay.
And I didn't know you can do this now. Did you see that?
Oh.
I didn't know about this command. It's this. You can do this now. Because he was asking me about the 811, like you told me, 811. So how can you do that without doing a cursor? Did you know you can do this now? I didn't know about this.
Yeah, it is. It means it is more than one row, right?
Yeah, it's more. No, like for example, if you just only if the select will return more than one, you can do the fetch first to say just one row only.
Yeah. So in this case, you have to use cursor where the result is more than one row. Like this, you declare your cursor, and if you want to update a particular value, sorry, a particular column in the cursor, you have to specify using the for update of clause in the cursor. And you open the cursor in the procedure division, and declare should be working storage definition from column 12. Okay, fine. And fine. I have sent you my cursor program also, Brian. You can go through that. And only thing is, when you use cursor, when you're updating, you can use this where current of phrase, where current of phrase, where the current row where the cursor is positioned will be updated. If you do not use this where current of, the update will be made to all the rows in the cursor. So it is up to you to make sure whether you need to code this where current of or not. Fine. Fine, Brian. This you understood?
Yes.
See, you may just have an idea on what are isolation levels. See, when you are working with a database, suppose there is a table, the hierarchy in database has table spaces and tables which is consisting of pages and rows. Okay.
Yes, this is still not clear to me, this.
Right. Now, this is how it is arranged actually. You have different kinds of table spaces like partition table space, segmented space, table space. That and all is a separate topic, but this is the hierarchy. Now, uh, depending on the level of security you want to impose, on level of the concurrency, you want to impose on the database, you may put the lock on the row level or page level or table level. table space level. Suppose you acquire a lock on the row level. It means other rows are accessible by other users, transactions. And if you acquire the lock on the page level, it is a bit more secure. If you acquire the lock on the table level, it is higher than that. So depending on the level of security you want, you can acquire the lock on the objects. Keeping that in view, we isolate, it means that we are isolating that object from the other users at different levels. This isolation level is required because you may get these 4 kinds of common errors in the database operation: lost updates, dirty reads, non-repeatable reads, and phantoms. What is lost update? This event occurs when 2 transactions read the same data and both attempt to update the data, resulting in loss of one of the update. And the latest update would be saved and earlier update would be lost. Similarly, it can be dirty read or non-repeatable read and phantom. So having identified these 4 common errors, that's why it results in database operations. IBM has identified 4 levels of isolation: repeatable read, read stability, cursor stability, and uncommitted read. Okay. In case of repeatable read, suppose you have issued a query, and in order to give you the result of the query, it may have to scan 1000 rows, right? And when you code the repeatable read as the isolation level, all the 1000 rows will be acquiring the lock. Okay. Even though out of 1010 rows qualify your result, but still you have scanned all the 1000, all of them will acquire the lock. And in case of read stability, this is repeatable read. In case of read stability, only those 10 rows will be acquiring the lock. Fine. Actually, this is the easiest way to understand what isolation level. Then you can read the other, other ways of understanding the isolation level. And
I was reading this. In the book, they said there's isolation level. There's an acquire, right? And then there's a release.
Yes.
So there's 3, right? And actually, I can read them, but I need to see. I can't visualize it. I can read them and.
Yes, but now if you read from this perspective, it will be more easy to understand. See, in case of cursor stability, even out of those 10 rows, the row where your cursor is currently positioned will be locked. Okay. And the last one is uncommitted read. It means even that row, if you are making an update, it will be locked, otherwise it will not be locked. So this is the lowest level of isolation level. Highest level is repeatable read. Fine.
Yes.
And deadlock is like 2 transactions try to acquire lock at the same time. A deadlock situation will appear. And timeout is something your query is waiting for a resource and it timed out. Fine.
So sometimes they ask me in the interview, how do you resolve a deadlock?
Actually, DB2 has its own clock using which it will break one of the locks.
But the developer can't do anything, right?
No.
So it's either DB2 or DBA, right?
Yes.
So why would they ask me that? They said,
because
so how would you resolve that?
All we they want to ask is whether any developer has any control on that. No.
Oh. Oh yes. Can you go back to that? Yes, this one. Yeah, that page, the one after. The other one, the more complicated one. Yeah, that's one. I was reading about this the other day, and uh, it's not something we can set, right?
No, no. This is all DBA admin related, topics.
But do you have to program based on this?
No, 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 no. Because this is all part of database design actually. So DBA will decide what kind of logs to be, specified on the DB2 objects, like for the table space, and at row level. So it is job of the admin. He will take the final call. What level of isolation level has to be applied, and what level of logs have to be acquired for each of these objects. It is not something
So are
developer
you
can do through program. No.
are you familiar? See, I see SU and X. That's simple, right? But then there's an IS, IX, SIX.
Mhm. But this is not something you need not have to worry, because you are not an admin. You are just only developer. So developer need not have to worry about this. No, because you do not have any right to, even authority to, specify these logs. And as I shown you, I gave you my program, which has got this cursor logic. Where I define my cursor here in working storage, and you fetch the cursor, and this fetch cursor pair is in a loop, perform until loop. You see, I'm again going to that pair again and again. Go to 200 pair, right, and update whatever row I wanted to update. When it is 0, I'm doing this update. And go to 100 pair again here. Fine.
Yes.
Whatever I have given to you actually.
Do you have a program that does a commit and rollback?
I didn't use any commit and rollback, but you can write. You can code a commit and rollback if you want. That's not a big deal.
How about a program that has a sync point?
No, that I don't have. That's very. We need not have to write a program for sync point, right? Why do we need to? Just only for sync point. Everything I have given. That's what I'm checking. All these I have given you. Even if I see if I haven't given you, I will give it to you. You keep them with you.
So you have a KSDS program. Do you also have an RRDS and an ESDS?
Okay, 1 second. Yes, I have. What I will do is I will send it to you. I'll send it to you.
What is that user enqueue there?
No, that is the Kicks program which I gave you
Ah,
to inquire the Kicks, but hard-coded password with hard-coded password, right? Even after our meeting, I will check once again. If I didn't send you anything, I'll send it to you. Fine. Maybe you just go tomorrow, maybe day after Tuesday. You see how the environment is. What is their expectation is. Slowly, maybe in a week or so, in a week or 2 weeks, you will be you know settled in your job. They would give enough time for you to settle down there. It's not that right away in the day one they will ask you to write big programs. I feel.
are we done with all the topics?
Technically, yes, but still, you always practice, and any doubt you get back to me, because there is we cannot say
Are,
you have learned everything. No, you need to practice and get back with doubts.
can you discuss the DB2 utilities? They always ask about it, like the run stats, they explain. The, yeah, those things. Those check data, check index, copy. What is edit JCL?
If you want to run a JSL for this, for some of the utilities, like load or you know some utilities like load, if you have a JCL, you can give the JSL name there and submit it.
You have to create the JCL yourself?
Yes, for load and unload, you'll have load JCL, unload JCL. You can submit them through this panel.
Difference between the submit job and edit JCL?
Now you can edit it and submit. I don't have any JCL for that, but you can open that and submit it.
What is terminate?
Suppose if the utility is running, you have submitted a job for a DB to say some operation like your load or unload or merge. You can terminate it. Actually, though we have this panel, they haven't loaded any one of these utilities actually, like copy, diagnose. We do not have any one of these utilities loaded in our most of them in this server, because
Oh,
that is expensive, and they don't want to give that kind of privilege also to the trainee.
oh, okay. But can you at least show me how about stow space or run stats?
I don't see, that's what it's not giving
Oh,
me.
it's not. Oh, okay. Can you try the
But actually, these days, what,
explain?
in your job you will have all these working, most of them working, so you can
Okay,
see them by yourself running each of them in the development environment.
okay. Did they enable the program preparation, precompile, bind, rebind here and run?
Anyway, we are doing that through JCL, no? See, same
Yes,
thing. It
but
will see if you go to precompile, it would give.
yeah, can you show me how to do it here? In case they allow us to do this here, I want to know how to do it.
Yeah, even I never practiced this way.
Oh,
Just
okay.
because input data set include library quality.
And can you give me those steps to compile in the JCLs you were using? Oh yeah, do that please.
You know what? See, it has prepared that DVRM for you,
What's
precompiled.
what's S what's SJ?
You can see the JCL. Any JCL submitted, you can open it through Show JCL.
Oh, okay. So, and you can submit it, right? If you SJ and then submit it?
Yeah, you can submit. That's it.
Oh, that's what I was looking for.
You can do. But actually,
So that's the IKJEF T01. They always ask that on the interview.
yeah.
IKJEF
In
T01.
subsystem, and MVS is a main system where DB2 resides. So MVS cannot directly understand DB2. So it uses IKGFT01, and it is the mediator between your MVS and DB2. If it is a VSAM or plain COBOL, MVS can understand. For external subsystems like DB2, IMS also, it's a database, right? So it needs a utility called IKJFTC01 for DB2, which will coordinate between MVS and your database.
Are you familiar with IMS?
Yes, yes.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I would like to learn about that too.
Actually, the problem with IMS is not many, only few people have IMS DB on their training server.
Yeah. Yeah.
And actually, they keep that IMS in a different LPAR. So suppose if you want to take IMS and the DB to both trainings, you have to pay for both IDs separately. It's on a different LPAR at all. IMS. Because maintenance of IMS is a bit more critical compared to DB2. So they do not keep DB2 and IMS on the same LPAR.
Yeah, but when I'm looking for, there's sometimes they're asking for IMS also when I'm looking for a mainframe position, they want IMS and PL1, sometimes PL1 too.
Yeah, IMS is a bit
Right?
difficult to program because there is no SQL in IMS. It's all your COBOL program. And you have to build the logical paths like PSB, PCB, and then you have to write the code to access your database. Programmatically, you have to handle.
And how about PL1? Do you know PL1?
About
PL1?
PL1 also have once given training. Yeah, but not many people ask PL1 training. Yes. It is very old.
And
like COBOL.
do you know assembler too? Assembler?
No. I have lost touch with assembler. I have not been giving assembler training nowadays. I worked in assembler, but I never gave assembler training.
But you know assembler, right?
I have to be frank with you, I have to again recollect my knowledge on assembler.
But you know PL1 and IMS?
PL1 also like assembler, I have very long time like given one training for PL1, not in-depth training for PL1. Maybe just
how about IMS?
IMS?
So IMS.
IMS I have.
Okay.
Yeah. IMS I can give. IMS is interesting actually.
How long will it take if you want?
For IMS?
Can you give me a quick orientation on IMS?
Yeah, maybe 1 week is enough.
Can we do after the precompile? Can you show me on the DB2 interactive the next steps, just so I have it on video to review?
Okay. See, you have the best way to do precompile and bind in DB2 is not through interactive panel, but rather through your JCL actually. Because they would have customized all the environment settings for you. And they recommend you to use that precompile, which contains compile also.
And also, can you put the JCL that I have to use for the steps?
Okay.
And also, can I show you all the other homeworks I've been working on?
Yeah, yeah. You mean to say KSDS?
Yeah, everything. I'll have questions on COBOL, VSAM, and the CICS. I had some questions.
Yeah. You want to show your screen?
Yes. Let me just log in. You have to log off first, right?
I'll make you presenter then.
Okay.
Oh, you want your ID? You mean to say? Main
Yeah. Yeah.
or you can ask me. You can tell me. I will go there.
Okay. Let me just open the homeworks first on the Word document.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can open the homework.
What do you want me to open?
Hold on. Let me just see what I was having a question on. We finished VSAM hands-on 1, right?
Have you?
So I'm on VSAM hands-on 2 now, I think.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh yeah. Okay, I have a. Okay, can you open the homework document?
Oh,
The homework 2 on VSAM.
okay.
And then I want to show you what I did. I created the VSAM file
Mm-hmm.
and the JCL and the COBOL program. I have all this. So Venkat, is today the last day I have mainframe access? So I have to finish all my homework today?
Yes, yes.
Because I won't be able to finish it. I have a class from 2 to 7.
I think after midnight it will be deactivated automatically. I think, or 7th of
Yeah, but
because I remember, I requested on 6th but I think they gave you access from 7th. So till 7
so you
you
think I have time tomorrow?
to use it. That day I was traveling, so that day they didn't invoke the access. It is from 7th of May, so maybe tomorrow also you can use it.
I hope so because
Mm.
I don't know if I can still afford another $50. Because I've been unemployed for 7 months now, and I paid SVR. So I paid $350 for the server access, and then Remitly charged me $15. So I really don't know if I can still afford. I have been out of work for 7 months.
Okay, okay. Think about that. Think about that. But I think since you're going to, you're starting your work, right? You can use that
Mm.
machine and practice yourself. Why to again
So,
pay
so
for?
maybe I can do the homework in Notepad, and then maybe I can just send, because you're like I think you're so good now that you're like a computer now. You can check the syntaxes if I did it the right way,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Because I see what you see right away. So maybe I can just put them on Notepad if I run out of time.
yeah,
I will do the JCL. I can still create the input. It's not the same, but there's no file manager. But I'll just put it in Notepad and see if that's how it should be.
See, I can just let me look at your program. What is that hands-on
Yeah,
to VSAM hands-on to program
yeah,
name?
yeah. VSAM PGM2. Just sort change. Okay.
And what is it all about? Let me just understand what is that.
This is where you're doing insert, update, delete. Actually, I don't know if I did. Oh, I'm not done yet, but I just wanted to ask you some questions.
Okay, this one. Okay, okay. So
Yeah.
what?
Can you? So I have an input. Does that mean I just have an IO
Mm-hmm.
VSAM file input? The IO. It should be IO, right?
Correct, correct.
So I don't have an input. It's just one file for input and output,
Yes, correct. It should be IO mode.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. So if you look at my file, I can show you my file. It's called VSAM one, I think, something like that. Oh yeah, yeah, KSDSPGM2. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
So here's what I'm doing. If you look at my JCL,
Mm-hmm. What is the member name?
it should be run VSAM2. Yeah.
JSL vSAM2, right? Okay.
So, yeah. So I should not have a. So I should make the in
Maybe
the in,
this you should
I need the
make
input.
it as
The input file should be that VSAM file, and then it should be old, right?
yes.
Yeah. So there's no no in file.
No.
Okay. So how does it? Oh, so VSAM takes care of it, even if you don't put all those attributes, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So the first one should be A. Add.
No. Update, insert, and delete. That's all. There is no A.
No, I have an A. If you go back to your go back to your Word document.
Oh.
There should be an add, right? But where are you getting the add? See that?
If you give A, it should complain saying that it's an invalid flag.
Oh, okay, okay. So you're saying it should only be update, delete, and insert?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was confused with that because you only have one file. How can you add it from nowhere, right?
See, the logic for this should be like this. See, now you read KSDS file.
Mm-hmm.
I'll write it here. This should be the logic.
Oh, and Venkat?
Right?
And Venkat?
Yeah.
I want to format my programs like Murak does it, where they do this top bottom, where like the stop run is only in one place in the program and it's always performed through and there's an exit, like a perform, that way it's really clear where it exits and where, oh, and I have a question with you, Venkat.
Ah.
How do I know if the program will fall through? Like for example, if there's a paragraph name, right?
Mm.
And you have all your statements, and then there's a new paragraph. How does it know not to perform that paragraph under that and just go back to the calling? I always get confused with that. That's why I wanted to do it, perform 100 to 100, for example, exit, and then there's an exit there.
Okay.
Just to make sure that it's going back to the next statement.
So let me understand the question. What is the question once again?
Yeah, can you go to a COBOL program?
Yeah.
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
So let's say you say read and then end read.
Okay.
How does it know to go back to the statement that called the read that did the branched out to the 100 read? How does it know not to go down to 200 accept after end read?
Oh, see, because COBOL program will execute the statements sequentially one after other. See, for example, if you do not have this statement, it will first open the file, okay, then move this and then go to 100 read. Once it completes here, it will go to the next statement. It keeps on moving.
It keeps on moving, right?
Yes.
So I don't want to do that, right?
Yes, it keeps on moving unless you have a perform or go to statement to other para.
So, but if you have a 100 read, if you have a 100 exit before the 200 accept, and then an exit after that, it will go back to the calling, right?
No.
If 100 was performed.
It will keep on moving
Right?
from that because there is no perform.
What do you mean? No. I mean, if 100 was a perform, that's why I was thinking I will always just do a 100 read through 100 exit, and then it always go back, right?
See, if you have something like this, for example, this and both are same.
Oh.
Yes. Only for readability, we'll write this para.
Yeah. I wanted to do it like that because that's what Murak does, and I think it's readability.
It helps readability. Yes.
It will help me too because like especially since I'm just starting.
Most of the programs insist using 100 exit para, an exit para as part of their standard coding standard.
Oh.
Yeah, most of the programs in production they insist having exit para as one of part of their coding standards.
Okay.
Yep, you're correct.
Okay. So what do you think about the program? Oh, okay. So I'm not done with the program, I think, right?
Yes. Now you have to write your program with this logic.
Oh, okay.
It's only one error case, 6 conditions, you're done with the program.
Okay.
It's as simple as that. Unless you decide whether it can be inserted or not, do not write the write statement. Similarly, unless you decide it can be updated or not, do not go to the rewrite statement. That's all. Your insert, your write and rewrite should not fail, or delete should not fail. You should handle that at the stage of read itself, like this.
Okay.
Right? Like this. Now you know it, the record is existing. Do not even write the write statement. Do not attempt to even insert. And when you are sure that the record is not existing like this, only then you go ahead and insert. Fine? Right?
Yes.
This is the logic I wanted to you to think about.
So this is all this is all that you found that's a problem, right? On my what I did.
Yeah.
Can I show you my COBOL?
Yes. What is that program?
I think it's called H1. COBOL homework one.
Okay. Okay. No.
Oh yeah, there's a lot. This is a mess, right?
No.
Can you go back to your Word document?
I know. This is first hands-on, right? First name, last name, gender.
Yeah.
No. You know what? I'll tell you. Actually, this hands-on. I thought of this hands-on during one lunch break. Actually, during my classroom training, I wanted to give some good hands-on to students and thought of this scenario and written my program during that lunch break. I'll explain how it is.
No, but I think this will take me some time, right?
A lot of time, because you should know how you have to handle this. See, I'll tell you what. The sequence is like this: first name, last name, gender.
No. Yeah, don't tell me, because I want to do this.
No. You know this logic, then you try to write. Otherwise, it's very difficult. You cannot write. See, you accept.
No. Venkat, don't tell me. I need to do this.
That is okay. What I'll do is I'll tell you the basic logic that you should think. Then you do coding. You accept first name. So it might. Right? Correct?
And since this is an accept, you have to have some switch to find out if you're on the next set of records.
Yes.
I think.
If you receive. Right?
Yes. I think I have to do a flow chart, right?
Yes.
It will confuse me if I just start coding on this.
Yes. Yes. Excellent. Very good. Right?
Yes.
The gender should be defined as not X but X of 5. Now you understand? Even gender
Yes.
should be defined as double as gender pick X of 5, not pick X of 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? This is
Yes.
logic.
Can we go to CICS? I think I have 2 programs.
What is that program?
I think it's CICS.
Okay.
I can't remember which one I'm on currently.
Yeah, this is the one you are trying to leave. This also is like, logic building only.
Oh, do you think it's? Do you think you can explain to me the homeworks? I mean, just what you want me to do. Because I think sometimes I have a question on the homeworks when I'm reading it, and then maybe I can do everything. I'll try to do everything today. After I don't know if I have time after class. My class ends at 7.
Okay.
I'll try to do everything today. I won't have time tomorrow. I have a 10 o'clock interview. Oh no, just the Word document. Oh, actually, I forgot all about this already. Venkat, I forgot all about this now. The CEMT, the CEDBR. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna.
Somebody is stepping. The students, are stepping into my program.
Oh, I forgot all about this. I don't. I forgot all about CICS, Venkat. This is a problem. It's a CICS position.
He'll look at it later.
I think I have to do my CICS first because I just need to refresh myself on CICS.
When you go to your project, you will have access to your mainframe at home also, out of office network.
I should.
Okay, then you can practice in home also once you come back from office, from work.
I think I should start with my CICS. At least do one CICS and then go back to. I need to jump around.
Yeah. Like this, I want you to enter. Keep on doing looping.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, 2 is nothing. Oh, 2 and 3 is nothing. It's 2 and 3 the same?
I think they are the same. You can just ignore. Maybe both are same.
Oh, I think I'm on 3. I'm on 4 now, I think.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I need to do 5 too. I need to do all the CICS first. And I really need to do some DSAM. And then the COBOL and then the DB2. Well, at least the DB2. I need to finish that one DB2.
Lot of practice is required. Actually, anyway, since you join the project, you have your own ID given. So once you come back from work, you can practice in the evening time.
So Venkat, I'll try to do this hands-ons. And if I have a question, can I do a WhatsApp on you?
Yeah. I'll try to.
So I don't know if you can read my WhatsApp. Sometimes I have a lot of WhatsApp and I don't get a response.
Most of the times I should be able to give you solutions even without logging to code.
Because I need to do them on my own.
Yes. Actually, you need to keep on trying. You trial and error. You make mistakes again. Try need the other option, and that way you will explore a lot of ways to handle the error your own way.
Venkat?
Yeah.
Are you also using the same mainframe access to your training?
Yes.
Oh. Do you think if I run out of time, I can use some of your students' IDs?
No, because
that's free.
the IDs are given in such a way that is given based on number of students. For example, I have 30
Ah,
students and they have given 15 IDs. So two students will share one ID.
oh,
Yeah. Then they will be
so
using till month of the end of this May end, because they have to do a project case study. After I am done with the kicks,
ah,
now I am teaching kicks to them. After that, I'll give them the case study, project case study. They'll have to develop that case study, and I will evaluate that.
it's just if I run out of time, is it possible I can use your ID to access my ID?
Even my ID, I will not be using, because a case study only students will be using. So I'll be going
Ah,
back, and after case study, I will come back and uh, evaluate their case study. So I'll be done with them tomorrow. They are not tomorrow, Tuesday. I am done with my training.
oh, and then you're starting a new batch?
No, not immediately. I'll have to know the dates. I don't know the
Oh,
dates. There is something lined up. I don't know the date.
oh, okay. So you think you can help me out when because you don't have classes after Tuesday?
What you can do, maybe you can email me the code. I will go through that and see what error
Okay,
it's having.
okay, okay,
Students' ID are
okay,
running for extended time period, and my ID will be deactivated after my training, because
okay.
students for during their project case study, a trainer will not be there. They have to do on their own till month end.
So it looks like I might have to pay another $50. I have no choice, right?
Yeah, if you want to. Still, I think, yeah, you decide. You have your anyway computer at your home, right? I mean, at your office, right?
Uh,
And if you
because
feel,
but the problem is if I pay $50, Remitly will charge me another $15
oh,
to
okay.
send money.
Oh,
So it's not really $50.
yeah.
It's gonna be
And
65.
actually, you know what? There is one more problem with this server. Recently, a lot of students are practicing on the Kix environment, and they have created a lot of Kix files now. Now, what happened? All the Kix files have locked the environment. So I'm not able to. None of the users is able to open any Kix file and write into any Kix file. So I need to fix that error. I
Uh,
have to talk to the admin and see that he cleans up the environment and restart the Kix. I don't know how much time it will take. So currently, Kix
uh,
files is having that issue, even with my students.
so
And
so you don't think I will be able to do my hands-ons?
if it is Kix files, yeah, you may have to wait for some time.
Uh, I'm gonna run out of access.
Yeah, a file, what is happening? See, I'll show you. If I execute any transaction in Kix, I will show you what. It is giving me error while accessing any Kix file. See, so I don't have.
Uh,
I mean, I do not have any. Uh,
did you send them an email?
you sent an email.
Did you send them an email?
You're asking me, did I send you an email?
No, no, no. Did you send them an email?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I sent them an email. Maybe this is weekend. So Monday, I will see if I have any response. I am trying
Mm.
hard to get hold of the admin. See,
Wow.
because it is Kicks, right? What will happen is if he shuts down the Kicks, all other users will be affected. So he may not be able to recycle the Kix environment immediately. I don't know how long it will take, but even for my students, I'm suggesting to practice on DB2 alternatively rather than using Kix for any of their
Okay.
insert and updates. Use DB2 rather than files.
Okay.
It was working earlier, when I started with the server, but off late, this problem has come. At the time I was teaching you Kix, I was able to develop that application and test it. But all of them started using, and they are creating a lot of files and loading the files, so it has locked the environment.
Okay.
I don't know.
And I just have to review your videos again,
Yeah,
then CICS, because
since
I
you
can't
have,
remember.
you can decide. You have your own this one, right? Office mainframe. So maybe you can practice. But if you want, I will give you. But you might have this issue for a while, files issue, even with the server.
Uh,
Pay also. I thought it is better I let you know about this, ongoing issue.
okay. So I'll just do my homework, right? And see.
Yeah, practice them. You need at least,
Okay.
1, 2, 3 months of practice to get used to mainframe. Continuous practice.
Yeah, actually, I'm so scared right now, and I don't know if they, I don't know if I.
No, let us not think negative. Let us see. See, once you go to office, you will come to know the environment there. It's too early to predict anything. Parallelly, you can keep on searching other jobs, right? Anyway, you keep on attending interviews. You may get some other job
Yes.
within New Jersey.
Yeah.
And it is good.
Yeah, I did have an interview on Monday in Philadelphia. It's only 1 hour and 20 minutes, and it was a DOS VSE. I thought they said I did fine on the interview, but you know what happened? Like this guy was asking me about an what was there a time that you were was there a situation where you solved the problem, and what did you do? And I couldn't give them a situation because I haven't done mainframe in 12 years, and they would know if I'm just making it up or not, right?
Yeah, that is correct.
So I don't know if they were saying I did fine on the interview when I didn't answer something like that.
Yeah.
And he was also asking me about how when you had a when did you code a program from scratch, and how did you write the program and the JCL with it? And I wasn't able to answer that.
Oh.
I said I was only copying JCLs that are existing. I didn't code JCLs from scratch. That's what I told him. Which is what everyone does, right?
Yeah, but you could have told, I can code from the scratch.
You can code from scratch, but I don't know if I can.
No. That is what. See, what you do is when you start practicing from tomorrow, you try to write the JCL from the scratch. Actually, you should have the confidence to code the JCL from the scratch. See, I can show you. I can write a JCL in front of you now in the GoToMeeting.
Can you? Yeah. Can you do that? That way I can review it.
See, that way you should have the confidence of writing your own JCLs, Brian.
Yeah, I don't even know where to start.
No. That is very much important in mainframe. You should always be able to write a JCL on your own.
And a COBOL program from scratch, right?
See any JCL.
Can you write one without looking at anything, without copying?
Yeah. Suppose I do not have anything, right?
Okay. Yeah.
You can keep on writing.
Yeah, this I can't do.
Right?
Oh, JC asked me this in the interview. How would you execute? And I couldn't tell him how to code the exact PGM like that. I couldn't tell him. So I don't know why they said I did fine on the interview. I couldn't even answer that. And Venkat, what's the difference the difference between the mod and the old? I thought mod was the only one that you can do an update on a file. I didn't know old can do that too. I thought old is like a share.
Old and mod both reserve exclusive control on the data set. And
So I should try this. I should try writing this.
yeah, you have to.
But Venkat, I think what I need to do is how to write a JCL to run a COBOL program. That's really what COBOL or a DB2 is different, right?
Yeah, but COBOL is also.
So I need to.
Right. You instead of exec PGM equal to IFBR 14, you have your COBOL program here.
Oh, okay. But Venkat, I need to know how to write those lives that it's going to look for the program and the procs. How do you code that again?
See, if suppose if it is your PGM 01, you should say what is the step lib for that.
So what do you need for a program? A step lib only and a load lib, right?
Yes, this is where I give. And if you are using a file which is
the step lib is the load lib. It's the same thing.
Yes. Right.
How about the proc lib?
Proc is where if you are using a proc, like this.
And with procs, can you say exec proc is equal to or not?
Yeah, that also is valid.
So JCL live. What else do you do? JCL. What are the other things? JCL live and what?
That's all.
That's it. JCL live.
Yeah, JCL lib ordering.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. What if there's more than one? You say comma and then
But you can say comment. You give whatever libraries you have.
no. Isn't there an order in which they look for the libraries? I read it somewhere.
Yes, because
Like there's
more
a
than one libraries, it will search from the first library. And where we in the whatever is the first encountered library, it will execute from that.
and Venkat, isn't there an order in which it searches and there's a default like a sys1.live?
No. Suppose in the JSL order, if you have more than one libraries, it will keep on searching from library 1, 2, 3. If it finds in 2, it will pick up from 2 and execute.
Isn't there also a sys1?
No.
Sys1?
No. This is how
Oh,
you have
what
to
is that sys1? Okay.
Yeah, actually, you should be able to write like you write your English text. You should be able to write your JCL and COBOL programs.
Okay.
How you write your text in English, how we type a paragraph like some letter. You should be able to write JCL like that.
Okay.
That is very important.
Okay.
Practicing JCL.
Yeah. Okay. So I need to remember for CICS was CEDA, CECI, and CEBR, right? Was
Yes.
it CEMT?
Yeah.
I can't even remember.
No, CEMT for master terminal transaction.
Okay.
No, I think actually, only these things if you practice, you are good, Brian. You are able to understand and recollect. Only thing is, practice is remaining. You are fine actually. Only thing is, for especially with mainframe, a lot of practice is required because it's a different kind of computer. So JCL from starting from JCL, you have to start writing JCLs.
Okay. Okay. So I will try to do them.
Yes. Anyway, don't panic. Just try to understand the application and practice more in your evening times when you come back from office. You should be fine in it in 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay.
You should be keep on writing JCLs, COBOL programs, VSAM programs. Then you will get doubts. Try to resolve yourself. I remember.
Oh, you know what he asked me to?
Sorry.
You know what he asked me to in the interview on Monday?
Okay.
The guy asked me how to do how to read the dump.
Oh, okay. Because that is in a hexadecimal format. You need to understand,
Yeah.
encode it, and understand in the decimal and go to that line number.
Yeah. Do you still remember how to do that?
Yeah, that is the only basis. In case of SOC 7, it will write the dump in the sysout C7. So you need to encode that dump in the which is written in the hexadecimal format. You should try to understand in the decimal and find out the exact row which has got that value.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll try to do the homework and see what I can do.
Definitely, you keep on practicing at least for 2-3 weeks. Do not relax. Make sure you stay late in the night also and keep on writing programs yourself.
Yeah.
Even small program, if you think to write a small program, write it. Go ahead and write a small program. Whatever comes to your mind, you write it on the mainframe. Not only my
Venkat,
Mhm.
can you share to me that program where you did a display of that display variable?
Oh, it is there in your.
Or should I?
Also,
It's an okay.
PGM like this.
PGM. Yeah, okay.
7 also, I think.
Okay. I'll put a display on all the
PGM.
different kinds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that, you try to write small programs, whatever you comes to your mind, you try to write it, compile, write a JCL like that. Get used to main.
Okay. Okay, Venkat. So yeah, I'll let you know if I can do tomorrow because I want to leave as early as I can, but maybe maybe we can still do. I have a 10 to 12 interview.
Okay.
It's an Oracle position.
Oh.
And it's very close to my house. It's very close to my house.
Oh.
It's a startup company. It was an Indian guy who I don't know if he's the owner.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably a small startup,
mm-hmm.
but it's Oracle PL SQL and it's very close to my house.
Oh.
And
but it's
so
not mainframe.
it's not mainframe because the last 12 I told you the last 12 years I've been working on Oracle.
Oh, okay.
And
mm-hmm.
I'll try, but it's very difficult because they want me to take a test and then an interview after.
Oh, okay.
So I also reviewed for that this past week.
Okay.
I finished it on Friday.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Okay. I think something will materialize. If not, there's some other job.
Yeah.
All I think is
So I'll try to do this. I'll try to do this after my class. I have the 2 o'clock class today, 5 hours class.
Sure. All the best for you, Brian.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you.
So, okay. Oh, Venkat?
Yeah.
So if I have questions, can you do tomorrow after 12?
Which is, yeah, you send me an email or WhatsApp me. No problem.
Okay. Thank you, Venkat.
Yeah, you WhatsApp me or you can send email if you have any description or anything to
Okay.
code you want to copy paste, you send me an email. Right?
Okay. Thank you, Venkat.
All the best. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.